Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis video. This morning, we're going to be looking at the USDCHF. But before we get started to break down this Forex pair, we have to state that this video is for education purposes only. This is not financial advice, okay? But we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to help improve your ability as traders with good, credible Forex content and to help put a little bit of extra money into your pocket. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and break down this chart. All right. Now, before we get to discuss what's happening on the chart, let us talk about the fundamentals that's dictating each currency. Now, as of now, we have not had any news about the CHF come out since the start of this trading week. Well, we did have some very strong positive news about the CHF come out at the latter part of last trading week. Okay. But that good news is somewhat being overshadowed by the uncertainty of the news releases saying that the European Union, along with America, is about to institute some new sanctions against Russia, and they don't know how these sanctions will play out. They don't know how these new sanctions will actually affect the overall European economy. Because based on what's been how everything's played out, is that they've attempted to try to economically sanction Russia, but it looks like those sanctions have started to have a negative effect on the entire European economy, more so than what is having a negative effect on Russia and its economy. But nevertheless, even though they do I hope they do realize that, they're still talking about putting out more sanctions out there against Russia to try to punish them. But don't be surprised if we see a continual reversal negative effect of those sanctions on the entire European economy. Okay. Now, the CHF is one of the major three European currencies, which is the Great British Pound, CHF, and Euro. So, if these sanctions do come out and it does have that reversal negative effect on the entire European economy, then we will start to see a weakening of the CHF as well. But from a technical standpoint, from looking at the fundamental news that came out last week, we do technically have a strong CHF, but like I said, it's being overshadowed by all the geopolitical events that's concerning the Ukrainian Russian conflict, and also the FUD of the entire European continent's economy due to the European conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt surrounding the European continent's economy as a whole. Okay. Now the USD is kind of right there in the middle. It's kind of lukewarm. We did have some moderately negative news come out about the USD during Monday early New York session. We do have a lot of news coming out at the around 8:30 Eastern time. That's going to have a big effect on the USD if this news comes out positive or comes out more positive than negative news, and we should see a strengthening of the USD. If this news comes out negative or more negative than positive news, then we should see a weakening of the USD. Okay, and also we're going to have to pay attention to the gas prices, to the oil prices as well. If oil continues to go up, we will see a weakening of the USD. But if oil prices continue to go down, we will see a strengthening of the USD. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. So we were going up for some time, came down, did have a push up, now we're coming down. Now it's basically a fight to kind of get back up. So we did have somewhat of a push up, and now we're somewhat ranging out right now. So we could continue to range out, drop down some before we continue to go up, or we could continue to range out from this area here and then continue to go up, or we could range out a little bit more until the fundamentals actually could decide which way this chart is going to go. Okay, because remember, it's the economic fundamentals, or the economic news indicators that pushes these charts in one way direction or another. The charts are just not autonomously making decisions on which way it's going to go. The charts are nothing but a reflection of information. So based off that information that comes out about how good or how bad that country's or currency economy is doing, the charts move one way or the other. Okay. So let's go over this one more time. We could continue to range out from this area here, have a drop here, then continue to go up. We could continue to range out from this area here and then also have a pickup in price. Or we could continue to range out here until we can have more steady, fast fundamentals that come out to push the chart one way or another. Okay. When you're going into trading, always have a plan for if this happens, if you see this happens, we'll move this way. If you see that happens, we'll move that way. Okay. I hope this information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.